My name's KJ, and I'm a struggling artist who decided to pack up my life a month ago and move across the world to finish and create my book, but more importantly, to just focus on writing in general and living a creative life. Trust me, I don't fully know what that means either, but I'm here in beautiful Vietnam and I decided to do a writing vlog. Come with me as I revise my fantasy manuscript in one of my favorite cafes. I arrived at the Koi Cafe called Wind Garden. It's a small coffee house tucked into the side street, not too suspecting, and it's one of my favorites because of the scenery, but more importantly, because of the cats that roam around. Today's goal for writing was to revise my first chapter and to begin compiling the 50 or 60 other chapters I already have into a fresh new draft so that I can prep it for a second round of beta readers. The writing setup is imperative and it often determines just how productive I'll be. I need a special drink, I need some natural light, and I need at least one, maybe two cute cats. If you haven't seen my other video, I'll give you a quick catch up on the writing piece that I'm working on. It's a fantasy manuscript, it's steampunk and political intrigue with a bit of mythology thrown in, and originally it followed three protagonists. And it had kind of a loose magic system too, but I recently decided to upend my writing life as one does, and I'm completely getting rid of one perspective, and also I'm giving the magic system an upgrade. Don't recommend doing this at this point. Like maybe in your first draft, maybe even your second draft, but not your fourth or fifth or sixth or wherever I'm at this point. But here I am doing it. This manuscript has been through its first round of beta readers and several critiques already. So today's goal was to implement the suggested changes that kept showing up in the majority of feedback. Most of the commentary I received was related to my first chapter, a sore spot for most writers. First chapters can be dicey business because getting it wrong will leave your readers bored, but obsessing over it will leave you stranded at the beginning of your story. I hoped to see the plot holes left behind from deleting a major character and changing up the rules and the logistics of a magic system. But to be honest, it felt like starting from square one. A really defeating feeling, especially when you have come this far in a draft and then you're staring at a blank page. For me, writing is a need and a fear. I need to put something on paper, or else my brain is going to be even more cluttered and disorganized than it already is. But I fear that whatever I'm writing, it's going to be messed up somehow, or it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. I feel a disproportionate dread when I have been scrolling through fantasy feeds on Instagram and they're just polluted by all these trope posts or these AI generated plots, and suddenly my writing not only doesn't matter or doesn't make sense, it doesn't measure up. It doesn't feel like it's going to fit into this new world of literary publication. Like every other writer out there, I doubt my own ability to write. Do I even know what the story actually needs? Am I sabotaging it by completely changing the magic system or deleting a whole character this far into the drafting process? Am I even able to call myself a real writer? When this self doubt creeps in, as it does every single day, I remind myself that I am writing for the love of the game. I am writing because I have to. Otherwise, those aspirations without any application, they leave you restless. They leave you drained. And I'm no exception to that. So I have to write. Even with the promise of the literary publication world's demise already on the horizon, if not happening, I have to write. Besides, success, writing related or not, is usually granted to people who have the audacity, to people who have the tenacity, not to people who have a good idea and do nothing with it. I spent nearly 4 hours at this cafe working on this draft and sipping on my Saigon coffee and getting distracted by cats, of course. So I would say it was a successful session indeed. Though I would say one thing that would have made this writing session better would have been to have a writing buddy there to talk things through, to bounce ideas off of. writing feels super isolating, and the more that I have done it consistently, the more that I wish that I had other writers to sit beside me or to chat with on Zoom. So, if you're like me and you're looking for other writer friends, you're looking for that accountability, that consistency, check out the link that is on my bio or down below to a writers group, because I really would like to meet other writers. And while you're down there checking that link out, filling out the small form, maybe hit the subscribe button, because I would like to do more of this where I'm talking about my writing. Now, maybe it won't be a writing vlog. Like I said, I'm not a huge vlog fan when it comes to watching someone like type on their computer, but I do enjoy talking about the actual craft and breaking down some concepts in writing. So my next video will be out soon, and it would be great if you would subscribe and help a small creator out. Thanks.